And we have our first meal together. That beat? That beat? Let be. Good puppy. Let be. Okay. Beulah, sit. Ilsa, sit. Oh, I tell you. That's right. Okay, Ilsa, you may have this one. Like this. Puppy's not sure what to think of a regular piece of meat. Good girl. Okay, we fed her 20 minutes ago. I set the countdown timer on my phone. We bring her outside, and we'll wait for her to go to the bathroom, and the command we use when she does is park. On Ilsa, I can bring her outside and tell her to park, and even if she just tried to pee, she'll try and pee again. So they learn pretty quick. If she doesn't go, she'll go back in the crate for another 15 minutes. We'll bring her out again. And nothing yet, so she's going to go back in and we'll set our timer. Okay, so 20 minutes after she ate, we took her out, setting our timer, and she didn't go, so we'll put her back in the crate. And that's what she's doing when we put her in the crate. Now, I wouldn't want her to be quiet the first time in the crate. That's too submissive. I like a little bit more alpha drive than that, but not too much. She does. I reach in, I shake her by the scruff. She's probably gonna holler. No. Nothing too hard, just like the mama would do. And she makes noise again. I just keep doing that till she learns that when she makes noise, it doesn't get her attention. It just gets her a little shake. Okay, our 15 minutes is up. She made noise a couple more times, and what we simply did was we banged on the front of the kennel a couple times and said no, and she quieted right down. Okay, come on, let's go on out. Oh, it's time. And our leash always goes on shaped like a PD, so we have it on the right direction there. Show you that again. It's like a P. Not like that. Like that. Right over the head. Okay, so we're out again, and we're going to see if she'll go to the bathroom. It's now been a little over a half hour since she's eaten. And she's still not ready, so we'll take her in, we'll give her some water. And back in the crate she'll go again for another 20 minutes. Maybe we'll go a half hour this time. And we'll set our timer so we don't forget. We brought her in, she's drinking some. Then we'll put her back in the crate. Now it's important you don't lose your temper. They're just being puppies. Quiet down in there. Just have to keep it up so that when they get to learn that when you come, they're not getting pleasant attention, but they're getting a correction. All right. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes. She fell asleep, so we didn't want to wake her up. She's still sleepy. Usually they go potty about 20 minutes or so after they eat, but she's being a little stubborn. Everything but going potty. But we keep them in the crate until they're housebroke. So she'll just go back and forth, and after she goes, then we leave her out for an hour or so playing with her directly and doing some puppy kindergarten, and then back in the crate. That takes about a week, and then they're pretty well housebroke by then. So we're offering water again, and she drank a good bit again, and we're going to go back in the kennel for a while. And then she'll come out and she'll go to the bathroom then. Or after dinner. And she just doesn't have to go. That's unusual for a puppy. But we'll see what happens here.
Park.
Good girl. Park. Park. Good girl. That's a good girl. Park. And there we have it. Okay, she's back inside from going potty, and we don't let them have free roam of the house until they are housebroken because we just don't have accidents in the house that way. It's nice to be able to housebreak a dog with no accidents, and this is how we do it. And I will get up every 45 minutes to an hour all night long, and make sure she gets out. And then as she gets older, we do less and less. So I get very little sleep the first few nights. This is her first hour here, and we do everything. We make sure that we handle their toes and stuff. Many dogs have to be sedated when they go to the vet so that you can trim their toenails, which is beyond ridiculous. If you start young on all this stuff, it's easy. We work with their nose and their teeth and a little bit of everything. But we make sure our puppies are well handled. All the puppies that we place that are trained are well started, and that's why we call it our Well Start program.